Hey, welcome in, FG here. So today is some community and auction win openings. The first package I have here was an eBay win, and it's actually one that I didn't expect to win because I put in a much lower than melt bid on a batch of world coins, and I ended up winning them. Let's see, doesn't look like any. Oh, invoice looks like it's inside here. So, picked it up from Chromatic Coins off of eBay. And I don't believe that they are chromatic, although they did have some toning. So we'll see exactly what they look like. So what we ended up with is 7 world coins that are all from Austria, 100 shillings. Let's see, they were all Olympic coins from 1976. Got a couple of those. I always found these interesting. This is the skier. This is the pavilion. Couple of those, and a couple more of the skiers. So we've got 3 of the skiers, and 2 of each of the others. So these are cool coins with the edge lettering. But we will do our due diligence and testing on these. Check them out and do our ping test. I ended up paying just under $100 with the shipping, $97.64. And they each have roughly $16 worth of silver in them. So if we do the math on that, 16 times 7 of them, that should be $112 in silver, and I got it for $97. So about $15 under melt. It's kind of like buy 6 get 1 free. So that was a pretty good deal. All right, the second item we have here, I'm not going to show the front because it's got a couple addresses on it, but this, I believe, is from Michael and Nancy. If you haven't seen their chats, they do nightly chats. They are trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'll put a link to them in my comments on the video. if you haven't visited their channel before, go give them a watch. They do a wide variety of chats. You know, a lot of it's around silver and coins, but there's a lot of chats that aren't also. Like just last night we were talking about favorite TV shows and movies, and so it's just a good group chat time. So let's see. We got a card that says "So doggone thankful," and here we have his channel swag. As Michael, thanks for the giveaway. Well, I sent him a Kennedy silver dime that had kind of a let's see, rim. What would it be? It may have been off struck just slightly. The rim on one side's a little bit thin, and then you can almost get kind of a double on the other rim. But here we go. We got his channel sticker, holographic, along with his coaster. He's like me. I don't usually sign stuff on the back, much to the chagrin of LBS, who likes to sign and write on everything. But we will definitely find a spot up on our board. In fact, I've been thinking about something different to do on my board for a while, and maybe before we put these up, we'll make this the first example of what we're going to do. So thank you, Michael and Nancy. I really appreciate that. All right, and the last one is we got our trade package in from Blue Collar Stacker. I had poured a round for his channel, making use of his logo, like what we have back over there. And he traded me some silver for it. So this is the silver he sent. And make sure I'm not cutting anything important here. All right. I got a card. And let's see, and I think let's see, so these are his official stickers. So previously we just had the printed card that's over there on the wall, but now we have his stickers. So it looks like they're numbered. That's cool. The kind of shiny holographic one. You got 50 of those. I get number 6 of each one. Thank you very much, Blue Collar. Happy to have those to put up on my board here. And the Vegas Cabal card. Says FG, thank you. The BCS round is awesome. PS, congrats on the win. And so this is the same as that card over there, other than the thanks. So the win he's talking about is he had a contest for guessing the grade on some coins, and I really am not a grader. I did not think I was going to have any shot of winning anything, especially with some of the other folks that have done grading that I saw putting guesses in the comments, but turned out I guess I wasn't too far off. I ended up winning. So the prize for that was a half ounce, I believe it was a half ounce Year of the Snake, which if you've watched any of his videos and know the trials he had with Walmart, you'll know the significance of the half ounce Year of the Snake. All right, and here we have his poker chip. So I will definitely have to get the poker chip up here also as well. I'm thinking I may have to reprint that middle chip tray and give it the extra tier, so I have three tiers there. I have a whole nother tray. All right, so let's see. So we worked out a trade for the silver for his channel pour, so he was gonna just send me whatever. I'm not picky when it comes to silver that I might melt, so that's all I ask for is just 3 9s. Lots of tape. And so let's see. So we got a Walking Liberty from the Sunshine Mint. I think that's Sunshine Mint. We got a Buffalo from Sunshine Minting. With their mint mark. If you watched, let's see, who was it that was just talking about their mint marks on the back of their coins? Was that during Monday Night Metals that came up? So there we go. That's what I like to see. Milk spotting and such. It's funny if stuff is scratched and dinged and milk spotted. Nobody has real issues with melting that stuff down. So this is a Sunshine also. All right, so here is the half ounce Year of the Snake. That really is a nice coin. So this one being a community win, I'm going to actually stick that over here in my community chest. And here's the rest of the silver for the trade. We have another milk spotted Sunshine round. And a half ounce. So very cool. I think this is also Sunshine. Oh, Money Metals Exchange. So this is slightly different. Oh, that's interesting. There is a strike defect there. Looks like there was a die chip. All right, so there we go. That was the silver that was traded for his round. He should be getting that soon. So keep an eye out for that on his channel. And here we have the last of what he sent. We have the poker chip. It has the Vegas Cabal. If you haven't caught them, their shows are usually around 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific on Monday nights. And Blue Collar Stacker. Thank you so much for the chip. Yeah, we'll put you out here next to Becky for now. And we'll get your stickers up somewhere. Oh, and I thought this was going to be a magnet, but it's not. It is a Vegas Cabal. Like an ornament. I was going to say a keychain. It could be a keychain fob, but that's an awfully small hole. It's kind of like a hanging ornament. I think it's got one of the protective plastics on it. Yeah. One of the most satisfying things in the world is pulling these protective plastics off of things. There we go. Now we can get a good look at it. I'd actually thought about trying to turn this into a silver round. I'm not quite sure how the 3D modeling software would handle the fire in the background. I may still try to take a picture of it and see. Or get LBS or somebody to send me their high-res picture and see how it turns out going through the process. I have a feeling the lettering on the head here would end up being just a hair small to pour, well, one, to print very well, and therefore if it doesn't print very well, it pours even less well. So, but thank you very much, BCS. I do appreciate that and your trade. And again, thank you, Michael and Nancy, for the sticker and coaster that you sent over. And we'll get stuff up. And the next time we're looking here, maybe we'll have some of that up to show off. So, all right, that's it for today. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning, and I will catch you in the next one.